Grand Rising and good evening. I just wanted to come back today. I just finished editing the video from earlier, the second half, and yeah. So I just wanted to come at you guys. I think from the left on a couple of things that I'm just thinking of, off to the side, about something more spiritual or supernatural in a sense. So it's just random. Actually, I pulled up about 10 different books that I found that I wanted to share with you guys that have something to do with this corona. And I haven't read really any of them. I kind of just found them online using some keywords, and I just wanted to go through the books with you guys. And of course, I'll definitely try to remember to place the links to the books in the description, and if I don't, then just go ahead and message me if I forget. Fearing the end of the world, man returns ancient stolen relic. Coronavirus fears led an Israeli to return a 2,000-year-old ballistic stone taken in Jerusalem 15 years ago as he wanted to clear his conscience. Okay? 15 years ago, after he filched, I don't know what that means. Is it stole, took, borrowed? Okay. Confiscated a 2,000-year-old ballistic stone from a Jerusalem, Peru, Salem, archaeological site. An anonymous Israeli arranged to return it to the Israel Antiquities Authority. The man explained that the coronavirus crisis makes him feel the end of the world is near. Well, yes, the end of the world as you know it, as we know it, okay? And he wanted to clear his conscience, okay? Get this. Guess what his name is? Or the person that's involved in the story. Moshe. Kind of like, well, I was going to say Mohican, but the like the Mocha or Mocha or Moshe people of South America. Isn't that funny? Mm-hmm. The person who agreed to bring the pilfered stone to the state without divulging the identity of the thief wrote a post about it on Facebook. Okay. Let me keep going. I'm always getting sidetracked. Um, so he decided to bring it to the state. Now, I don't know, maybe you guys can help me out because, like, I've never been there to Israel, but um, you know how we have states here, other places have countries within a so-called continent. And then what do they have in Canada? I think they have, like, I don't know, some kind of other term for their regions. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just wondering if they have states in Israel. Not to be funny or anything, just asking. Providences or things like this, okay? So, let's see. So, he explained that the thief had been a teen when he and some friends toured a display of ballista stones at the Jerusalem Walls National Park in the city of David. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that he took it when he went on a tour in this Walls National Park in the city of David. These stones were most likely used by the Roman legion in fierce battles against the besieged residents of Jerusalem around 70 CE. Now, I don't know how CE works. Randomly, just not even thinking about it, 1870, 1770, and 1670, possibly 1570 are coming to mind. But again, as my alternative, theoretic timeline for the Bible slash history, okay, or American history, or history of antiquity. But anyway, that's just what I'm keeping in mind, and I'll just, remember that while I'm doing my research. It says the year of the destruction of Jerusalem. So I'm thinking that's probably 1570 ish, possibly. Okay. So it says, because that was the little hint there, kind of like the Bible drops things like this in the same way. But again, I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm just, you know, thinking out loud. Meanwhile, he married and raised a family and told me that for the past 15 years, the stone is weighing heavily on his heart. Manes or whatever wrote, and now when he came across it while cleaning for Passover, together with the apocalyptic feeling the coronavirus generated, he felt the time was ripe to clear his conscience, and he asked me to help him return it to the Israel authorities, antiquity authorities. One of Maine's, I don't know, followers tagged UC, sound like Busey. I was just doing something on that earlier, and that actually the Bible is still open right here on it right here. But anyways, and I think it had something about Uzzah, Uzzah, okay, and some stolen goods. Again, not to say that he was there and stole the goods then. What I'm saying is, the way that this word speaks, it's like a living thing. So, you know, people still steal. So it's just a coincidence that, people take from these places. They want to have these things, and that hasn't changed since then. Since even when Lincoln was in office and he went into some so-called native lands, and they took goods, you know what I'm saying? So to modern day 15 years ago, when this guy took something from one of these sites or whatever. So it's a never ending story. Yeah. An inspector at the Antiquities Robbery Prevention Unit at the Israel Antiquities Authority, as soon as he read the post, whatever his name is, arranged to retrieve the stone. Okay? Okay. We recommend the return of the artifact and appeal to anyone who has taken an archaeological artifact to take a weight off of their heart and return it to the state treasury. So I guess they, to their state treasury. This person said, these artifacts, which are thousands of years old, are our national treasure. Yeah. Is it your national goods, or is it treasure because it's stolen treasure or booty that you guys received from somewhere else, and you're just hosting it over there or keeping it safe from the original people, as far away as you can, actually? Just wondering. I'm pretty sure, you know, they have their own battles there. But again, when it comes to this Bible, there's too many things that are correlating. So, um, they tell the story of the land and of um, who resided here before us and should be documented and displayed. Oh, too bad all the museums and stuff are closed right now. So, what is this? Ironic too. Those stones were likely used in a siege of Jerusalem by crusaders, voyagers, Arabs, Romans, all that existed in its own way here. Oh, and here we go talking about the Philistines. And I have my Bible open right here in Samuel where they're talking about the Philistines. So, anyways, I just wanted to read that to you real quick. I thought it was kind of cute how they're trying to word this and how this person is worried. Again, I like to read between the lines and see if I can find something that is pertaining to that spiritually and in the scripture, in history, and you know other places. So, in any type of laws or edicts or anything like this, any kind of notes written between people. This is how I do my research. So, but this is not research, dude. This is not research. This is just me actually just reading this real quick with you guys. I hadn't read it before. And I just thought it was one of those kind of quirky, funny stories that's not in the mainstream media, but it's all over the place. When you Google it, people are talking about it, but our mainstream media hasn't talked about it. And I thought it was kind of quirky, and it's going to lead us around to what I want to talk to you guys about eventually, and that's this term, Corona. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and hit the thumbs up before you leave. I've been having some problems with, I think that I'm doing pretty decent with the channel and everything, but it just seems like I keep getting these I don't know if they're like a robot something that's like knocking my as soon as I post a video, and I'm just a small channel, but as soon as I post a video, for some reason I get like 2 or 3 of these bot things that come and leave these messages on, and I guess it's throwing off my algorithm. So again, if you guys want to support the channel, all I'm asking you to do is go ahead and either comment or go ahead and give the thumbs up. If you don't want to, if you're not ready to subscribe, that's fine. After you leave the video, if you enjoy the content or find anything useful here. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching, and take care.